Putting those two names together can jumpstart a host of feelings and memories through Tuscaloosa and Baton Rouge. Moments of frustration, disbelief, and jubilation due to the battles that these two have had. From national championship games to season derailments, this rivalry has had it all, and we've got even more for you today. An iconic venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, this is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he's taking them to where they thought they could go. But he has got to get off to a quick start here today to keep that momentum going. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, first down. Running the option, it's Levin. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. To throw, it's Levin. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. Oh, what a move to get room. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Right side, it's Green. Oh, he's got some space. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Tigers are threatening on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Durham. Stopped right there.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. You didn't even give them time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it with Caden Durham. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Durham. He is stuffed on 4th down and stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So Alabama's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quick give. Fighting off the defender. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Keelan Russell. They're all over him. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. No room to bring it back. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit...
He's looking deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking for running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get...
Looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown Tide. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You gotta like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama.
And the defense sets the tone.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Still on his feet. And remember, he can return it.
Offside.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Got it in the middle. It's Harris.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On first down, it's Durham again. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Throw to the right side, that's Wilson. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, I love the fight from this offense on this drive especially, and they've been physical, and they've had a lot of success moving it down the field, running the football. They're trailing by 2 possessions.
Touchdown, Tigers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Now here's Russell. Extending the play. Quarterback gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Russell fires to the wideout. He's got it. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Alabama pushing the tempo.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in the offense?
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got his man out of the backfield. Pulled to the ground. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They're going to run it. Not going to get there, and the decision to go for it on fourth down does not work. They're backed up. First and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense has it first and 10 from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Levin. Caught. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on first and 10. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throwing Russell. Still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws it deep. Out wide right, it's Watkins. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Rushes on. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the right. Finds his man open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll run it. It's Durham. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Looks like he's going to try to return it. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Right side, it's Rodgers. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Got room on the return. The 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is no good. No good, and they're still down 1. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now on the counter.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Keelan Russell. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Out wide right, it's Edwards. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Again, it's Russell. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Catches it at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Lost to throw on 1st. It is complete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give to Caden Durham. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 9 team, the USC Trojans.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll go to the counter play. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Russell. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. Turning it on. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Throwing Russell. Turns it upfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Alabama quickly back to the line. Churns into the pile. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Needs it. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Just got 1 on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Might have a chance. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Levin. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Reels it in. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nice.
After the filthy move, he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Knocked down immediately.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
Handoff, Caden Durham. Quick step and go. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Right side, it's Green. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Durham. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On first down, it's Durham again. Touchdown LSU! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Out wide right, it's Green. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Gets rid of it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Alabama pushing the tempo. Russell from the gun on third down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't...
Running room in the middle. Touchdown, Alabama! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Extra point here will tie the game.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting to throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. He's got enough. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now first and 10 from the 30. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now on second down. Sets his feet. It's Levin. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Keelan Russell. Got the back over the middle. Smashes through the tackle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Maybe a crease. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to establish the run. Bring him down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Now here's Russell. Hauls it in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They move on top here in the 4th. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Tigers sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Rush right in his face. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they stop him short. Complete the pass, but no first down. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Finds a crease at the 20. All the way. Touchdown Tide. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. First play of this drive. Right side, it's Watkins. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Moving out to the right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
2nd and long here. Back to pass. It's Levin. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Gonna look downfield again. Out wide right, it's Durham. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Paulo, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. The give to the lone running back. Got him right there. Now the Tigers will spend their third and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Look out! Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. With the win today, they're now